Hello, my name is Bumi. Thank you so much for joining me. I have created this channel to share my life experiences, inspirations I found from others, lessons I have learned, and things that I have been taught throughout various periods of my life, especially the ones related to sobriety, finding peace and serenity, and I talk about general mental health topics. If this is something you really enjoy watching or listening to, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I release my next episode. Now, last week, no, it is this week. Um, this week on Thursday, I released an episode that I spoke about the possibilities of me quitting smoking. And I was so determined, and I just want to do a follow-up video on that situation of me quitting cigarettes. Now, I was so determined on Thursday to start my journey to quit smoking, and I managed to not smoke, and I had an appointment. And I, during my appointment, I discussed this with my therapist. This was after I had published this episode, and I said to my therapist, um, I haven't smoked today, and she said to me, why? Are you planning to quit smoking? And I said, yes, I have decided that I want to quit smoking. And I was then reminded, um, ever so slightly, that after she asked me what my reasons were for wanting to quit smoking at this moment, I said, look, um, these are the main reasons, as I mentioned in that specific episode. And she looked at me and she said, first of all, there is no such thing as a person who has addiction issues can sit and say, I don't ever want to be addicted to anything. Now, addiction comes in various forms. Um, some addictions people view as healthy addictions, and some people have these so-called healthy addictions that they use to replace the unhealthy ones. And then she said the reasons that I gave her at that point were reasons that um, were not solid. They were not solid reasons for wanting to go on this journey of quitting smoking while I am on this journey of of remaining sober from the other substances. So it was quite interesting for me because I really thought at some point that I really, really, really wanted to stop smoking and I really, really need to stop smoking. But following that session, I thought about it, and I know I have been advised by people close to me to say, look, for now, can you put that ambition to the side? And the main reason for that is that um, it is something that I have right now that can assist me in dealing with general life stresses that is not healthy but may be useful especially during times where I might be experiencing some sort of hardships, whether it's material or mental or whatever the hardships may be at that point. So um, I have homework to do, and my homework is to do a proper assessment of the reasons why I want to quit smoking, first of all, um, and find out, introspect, and really look at whether this is the time to do it. Look at my health, look at where it's affecting me, look at the internal and the external circumstances of why I would want to quit, and come up with solid reasons. And the main reason she said this is what I need to do is mainly because when I finally embark on this journey, I will have solid reasons that I can always go back to and say, okay, this is the actual reason that I want to quit this bad habit of smoking cigarettes, which is quite interesting to me, for me, because right now I am in this point in my life that everything is positive and I just want to improve on whatever I can improve. I just want to be, you know, excuse me, I want to be this person who is just happy, joyous, and free, and not dependent on any substances, so to speak. However, it is quite important that I understand that when I make such decisions, how it will impact my current journey and how solid my tools are within this journey and where exactly it is I need to go, which direction I need to take, and what is still acceptable and what is not acceptable in my life. So I need to focus on those things. I need to focus on my personal life. I need to focus on my business. I need to focus on my children. I need to focus on, exercising, eating healthy, and take it one day at a time. And once I have got the solid reasons for quitting, I can then restart. So I have about 2 weeks to really, really think about it. And when I decide to go forward with that decision to quit smoking, then I can have something really solid to fall back on. So although I managed to go almost the entire day from um, the previous night. I think it was about 6 o'clock when I had my last cigarette. I was able to go from that 6 o'clock cigarette and go throughout the night, survive the morning, have my coffee, have breakfast, get ready, take a bath, do all of those things, get in the car, drive out, do all of those things I needed to do on that day. And I had my cigarette for that day at about lunchtime. I think it was about 1 o'clock. And that day I only had two cigarettes. So the possibility is there. It is something that I am seriously considering, and I'm going to give myself proper reasons and a proper timeline where I am not pressuring myself to just quit for the sake of just quitting. So I will come back. I will. introspect and I will find those reasons, and I will hopefully come back and say, okay, um, I have managed to do it, or how my journey is going, so that I can remember. Um, as mostly the purpose of this channel is for me to be accountable to myself, and for me to take responsibility for my actions, and for me to understand who is Dumi and what is Dumi capable of, and literally just be able to get back and say, all right, this is the correct time to do this. This is not the correct time to do this. Take the advice from others. They may know better at that moment. Um, because my excitement with achieving um, a little bit at a time is really exciting for me. So I don't want to rush into it. I will take it slowly, and I will see where it takes me, and accept, I need to accept that sometimes the time is not right. Um, and sometimes I don't know at the moment what is best and how I will cope, but I would rather be ready. Um, and do it from that perspective and say, okay, it is done now. I am doing it. And, you know, I feel a little bit like I am failing myself for not trying. Um, I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can quit smoking. I did get a prescription of some medication that will assist in the process, including patches. But I will pack them away for now. Perhaps um, in a few days, or perhaps in a week, I will know, and I will be able to affirm my desire to quit smoking the cigarettes and start the journey again. So I shouldn't, I don't think I should be hard on myself right now. I shouldn't pressure myself right now. Um, but I will always keep it in mind, you know, and know for a fact that I really, really want to quit smoking. So I'm going to put that aside for now. I don't feel good saying that, but I think it's the right thing to do for where I am right now. So, yeah, this is a pause in my journey to quit smoking. I will get back to these two videos, and hopefully, I'll be in a place where I am able to handle the withdrawals. I am able to handle the stress that will come with it. And you know what? One day at a time, I will make it. When I'm ready, I will quit smoking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I will say goodbye for now, and thank you so much. Cheers.